Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us this week. My name is Amy, and right now I'm in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada at Vendasta headquarters. It's cold, just below freezing, but it's really nice and sunny out. So while we're waiting for others to join, I'd love to hear where in the world you are right now. Send me a chat. I'm getting lots of responses. This is awesome. We have people in Florida where it's way above freezing. I am jealous. Connecticut, Indiana, Louisiana, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, my hometown. Little shout out there. Florida, man, Boston. I would trade with any of you to get away from all this cold weather. So let's get started this week. So before actually we get started, just a quick change with our webinars you may have noticed. In the past, we had a few sessions a week. Some were more sales focused, others were more focused on products, and it was kind of all over the place. So now we have a renewed focus. We so appreciate all of the time you guys spend with us, and we want to ensure that it's as informative as possible. So every week on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern, which is right now, you'll find us here. You can always visit vendasta.com/webinars for all the information you need, topics, hosts, upcoming sessions, and more. My name is Amy, and I'm here to talk to you about our newest marketplace offering. It's Pingup Bookable, and it was just released yesterday. Marketplace is your single source of truth for all products that Vendasta offers. The Marketplace team, which I'm lucky enough to be a part of, works super hard to bring together the best solutions and the best rates for you, our partners. And of course, access to Marketplace lives right in Partner Center. If this doesn't look familiar to you, please let me know. And every Marketplace product is an avenue for additional revenue. Quick housekeeping item. As usual, these sessions are live, and we will have a live Q&A at the end of the session. So if you think of questions that you have during the presentation, please type them into the chat box. I get them immediately, and we'll make sure we answer as many as possible, if not all of them, towards the end of the session. So let's get right into it. Our newest offering is called Pingup Bookable. But first, let me introduce you to the vendor that's providing this service. Who is Pingup? On the line, I have with me Stefan McCoy from Pingup, who has been an incredible asset and partner to work with during this launch. Stefan, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Amy. Nice to meet everyone. So I'm Stefan McCoy. I'm the product manager here at Pingup, leading the way with not only the Vendasta partnership, but the Bookable product as well. So happy to be on board and looking forward to kicking things off.
Stefan, tell us a bit about Pingup, the company.
So Pingup has been working with publishers for over 3 years now, and Pingup has been responsible for hundreds of thousands of online transactions to date. So Pingup, our goal is really to help businesses become actionable directly on search, driving appointment requests. So our mission is pretty simple, and that's to make small businesses actionable everywhere.
Perfect, thank you. So let's jump right into it, the product. Pingup Bookable is a listings offering that allows customers to request an appointment or service with a business directly from search results. I want to show you a quick video that really outlines the offering well. Now, I apologize in advance. Sometimes videos render weird through GoToWebinar, so it will be included when the webinar is posted, and this video is also available right in the product page. So let me turn this on for you guys to watch now.
You might have heard that 80% of customers search online first to find a business. But did you know that more than a third of them want to book instantly? If customers can't book with you instantly, you're wasting valuable traffic and losing business. Pingup solves this problem by adding a book now or make appointment button to your online business listing. So now when customers search for you, Pingup's booking button appears, allowing customers to book with you instantly. Plus, this is not just for search engines like Google, Bing, and Yahoo. It can appear on Yellow Pages, Facebook, Super Pages, and more. And when customers click Book Now, they'll see an optimized booking experience, custom tailored for your business. Customers select what they need and when they want it, all in a few seconds. Finally, when customers submit a request, you get an email or text message with the details. It's that simple. Pingup, your business, bookable anytime, everywhere.
Hopefully you guys were able to see that, but we're going to go into everything that was just described. So how does Pingup Bookable work? A booking button is created for organic search business listings. So when a consumer clicks on that button, they're taken to an optimized booking page that's created by Pingup. This is where the appointment request is made. From there, the business owner has the option of receiving the booking request through email, text message, or both so they can confirm the appointment. These are the search engines Pingup Bookable includes: Google, Yahoo, Bing, YP, Facebook, Superpages, City Search, and Amazon Alexa's platform. So now Stefan is going to show us what this button looks like on each of the search engines. Let's start with Google.
Yes, so of course we work with all the different publishers to make sure that you can be bookable across our network. So looking at Google, a lot of our it's pretty straightforward, where you look at the right-hand rail, where you actually do see your address, hours of operation, the phone numbers, but then you also see appointments, and that's where that bookable link will live. So for Google, it's right there on the right-hand rail in your face, as we like to have it, and then simple text where you can actually click, and that will open up your bookable page.
The ever popular Facebook.
So for Facebook, of course, again, working with the UX team at Facebook, the Book Now button has a really good feel to it. It fits the Facebook blue theme, of course, being Book Now at the very top of the page, right under your banner image for a particular business, with that perfect location for a call to action, where you hit Book Now, and there you have it. And, consumers can now kind of book an appointment there through Facebook as well. All right, so looking at YP.com, YP.com has a little bit of a different feel, of course. So everything in blue is typically clickable. So if you were to look at results for YP.com, you would see the Make an Appointment button. So for all businesses that show up in YP results, you'll always see that Make an Appointment button that would take you to your bookable page, which is very beneficial for those looking, for consumers looking to make a decision or looking at a business and being able to see, wow, I could make this appointment right here, right now, which is a little bit extra incentive. For City Search, another one of our partners in our network, for this case for a business, you have make a reservation right here on the right-hand side of the business tile. Again, you have your reviews, you have your address, you have your phone number and directions. But once a consumer clicks the reservation button, you would then be pushed into your bookable page. All right, super pages. Similar looking feel. Of course, it's outlined in orange here, as you can see. But the book an appointment button is also very, very large. Definitely is a good CTA to have. That does the exact same thing, drops you to your bookable page as well. And then we have Bing. Working with the team at Bing, we were able to get the book it button right next to your website and directions, which I think is a good place for those that's looking to have a CTA and drive some transactions online. So there's a perfect location right next to the website button to say, hey, we want to book now. Now you can actually do it via Bing. And last but not least, Yahoo. Going with the look and feel of Yahoo, how they have the icons. So you have appointments, you have websites, you have directions and calls, but we're happy to have the appointments icon where you click that and it'll take you to your bookable URL, or your bookable page, excuse me, where you can actually, again, book an appointment. But it was good to know that we can, again, adopt the look and feel and fit right in and drive, transactions for our merchants.
Wonderful. Thanks, Stefan.
No problem.
So, as we all know, it's imperative for business owners to have created and claimed their Google and Facebook listings. So, to set up Pingup Bookable on these properties takes less than 2 minutes, I want to say. We tried it ourselves. The Pingup team has provided simple instructions to follow for setup. And for those clients that you might have who aren't tech savvy, the Pingup support team can even get on a screen share and guide merchants, so your clients, through this process. Now, let's talk about how long all of this takes. What is the SLA? By the way, this is an FAQ in the product page of Pingup Bookable as well. So, after you've activated Pingup Bookable, your clients or the business will receive a welcome email with their Facebook, Google, and website booking link. Even though we're positioning this as a listings offering, businesses can still include the booking request link on their website. From there, it will take up to 2 weeks for publishers to display the scheduling button. Did I get that right, Stefan? That seems about on par with what the process is?
Correct.
Perfect. So the Pingup booking page is really versatile. We're going to show you examples of it in a minute. It can have a number of use cases. Stefan, walk us through what this page can do.
Sure. So yes, the Pingup booking page, it provides a lot of flexibility for merchants. So it can be used on social media, like a Twitter even as well. It can be used inside of email campaigns. It can be used in any type of online advertisements. And we even have businesses that use it on their actual business website. So consumers request appointments in a customized and fully optimized booking flow that we created. And in addition to search traffic, businesses can link to the booking page from all of those that I just listed. But we wanted to make it so that it's kind of a one-stop shop. You actually control your services and what's rendered, and you can use it in various different places instead of going around trying to update a ton of different avenues to control your booking. So we thought simplicity was key, and we really just wanted to make it as flexible as possible.
Wonderful, thank you. So let's dig a little deeper now. Here's how Pingup Bookable works exactly. Stefan is going to walk us through the booking request process from a consumer's point of view. Sorry, Stefan, I interrupted you there. Was there something else you wanted to add?
Nope, no problem.
Okay, wonderful. So show us what a consumer would go through. I think this example is Bing.
Yep. So you may be thinking, how does this look for the consumer? How does it feel? How quick is it? So we'll just kind of go through that look and feel of filling out the booking process. So the first one is just choosing your service. We go to the next slide. Yep. So choosing your service is co-branded with the publishers. So of course, like for YP, you'll see YP. And for your Bings and Yahoos, you'll see those as well. We'll have the basic business information, and it's the service menu is customized by the merchant, so they can put as much or as little in there when it comes to services as they desire. So for the user, they come in and select their service. Sorry. Next up, no problem. Next up, they choose their time and date. Pretty straightforward. You have time and date selections here. So you can select your time and date, and then followed by just adding your contact information. So you'll be able to add in your contact information.
I apologize, that's the wrong image, but it will be right for when it's posted.
No problem. So you'll be able to add in your contact information and filling it out and sending in the request. So when that request goes through, next slide here. When that request goes through, merchants typically either get an email or text. It's up to their preference. They can get an email, text, or both. Say, hey, new customer request. Jane Smith would like a haircut at this time. And the merchant can decide if they want to reach out by text, reach out by phone call, and or reach out via email to confirm that appointment request. And that is the booking process in a nutshell.
Perfect. So in addition to the email or text notifications, the business will be notified of appointment requests through the notification stream. So that's Business Center. And Pingup Bookable has integrated into our executive report. So on a weekly or monthly basis, businesses will be able to see the proof of performance that Pingup Bookable is bringing them. Now, I apologize again for that slide that wasn't correct. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to hand over controls to Stefan, and he's going to go through a live demo of a real business and booking or requesting an appointment as a consumer. So give me 1 second, Stefan, and this is all yours.
Awesome. All right, so you should see kind of a Google search page right now.
Looks perfect. We can see Hello Barbershop.
Awesome. So looking for Hello Barbershop inside of Google. So I simply just go to the appointments. That would typically take me to the requested appointment page here. So as a consumer, let's say if I would like to select a haircut, let's say Friday at 3 o'clock. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in here. I'll say Stefan McCoy, Stefan at Pingup, it's fine. 555-888-9797. And I'll say I want Jennifer to be my stylist. And my hair is very short, don't have much of it. And then just sure I haven't been here before, or I have been here before. And just submitting a request. From a consumer, it's just that quick, just that easy. We definitely put in a lot of time just to make it easy. We didn't want to bog the consumer down with a ton of different questions and prompts. We just wanted them to get in contact with the merchant as quickly as possible. And now the business will be alerted that that appointment request has gone through. And that is a simple demo of Bookable from a consumer's perspective.
Perfect. Thank you, Stefan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so on to the good stuff, which is the sales. Now, our teams really love this slide. Stefan, tell us what you're trying to say here.
All right, so consumers are definitely more likely to interact with organic search. So almost 70% of clicks on top of organic search results. Excuse me, I'm trying to pull up the slide. Okay, so we do get a lot of traffic or interaction when it comes to being bookable with organic search results. So this truly means that, hey, if a consumer has the option to book now versus another business that doesn't have the book now button, typically they're going to lean more towards clicking the book now button and trying to make an appointment online. Of course, with mobile increasing and with everyone kind of on the run and not too many people want to be tied down to trying to call every once in a while, they'd rather just book online. So why do businesses need to be bookable from search? 80% of the consumers search for local businesses, and 30% of them want to book a service. 44% of transactions happen after hours, which is a really crucial number when you can't just call a business that, hey, a lot of transactions are happening after hours when someone is not in the shop. So it's great that you can actually take appointments while you're commuting or while you're closing up shop. And then 25% of millennials will only book online. And of course, that number is probably going to keep growing and growing as we head into 2020.
I have to say, and I'm a bit embarrassed to admit that I definitely fall into that millennials category. And I try as hard as I can to do business with businesses that just make it easier. And online booking and requesting is definitely one of the things that I look for. All right, Stefan, so can businesses afford to not be bookable? I feel like the answer is no.
The answer is definitely no. Right now, 6 billion transactions, searches daily worldwide and counting, and over 2 billion monthly active users on Facebook. Businesses can't afford to not be bookable in today's world. It's very fast paced and it's very quick, and people and millennials know what they want nowadays as well.
And this is a great slide to use if you're talking to your clients or trying to pitch them on, Pingup Bookable. It's something that really resonated with our team as well. Okay, so like I said, that good stuff. Pingup Bookable is available in Marketplace for you, our partners, to purchase for $17.50 USD per month. That's the wholesale price. we recommend that you go out and sell this to your clients for anything around or at the $25 mark. Of course, you know your clients best, so you can increase that amount as you see fit. This is also one of the FAQs that you'll find in the product page, so you can refer back to that. So let's talk about selling products, not as a standalone, but as what we've sort of coined a suite. So Pingup Bookable fits really nicely into this listing suite. So let's pretend that you're a Vendasta partner who's looking to increase revenue with a new product you're offering, or you're just looking to show more value around listings. You may have started by selling listing distribution to your clients as a long-term solution. Then Listing Sync Pro for quicker results. You can add in our digital agency, which is our in-house fulfillment team that's white labeled, to claim missing or important sites like Google or Facebook. And maybe that fulfillment team, even built a listing that was missing, like Yelp. From here, Pingup Bookable provides a clear upsell path that really enforces the importance of accurate listings by adding a CTA right to them. Booking an appointment or reservation right from search results is incredibly powerful. And if you're a partner who's new to Vendasta or new to selling listings, this is the perfect opportunity to create the ultimate listings package for your clients. It can include all of these products. So we're thinking that the most effective way to go to market with Pingup Bookable is to position it as a listings offering. Why? Because customers can request an appointment or reservation from some of the most important search engines: Google, Yahoo, Bing. We went through that list. We all know that everyone performs a search before taking action on a purchase. So why not give your clients' customers more options when they perform that search? So, Stefan, tell us a bit about the verticals and types of businesses that Pingup Bookable has had success with.
Yes, so of course, we have our basic verticals of professional services, home services, financial services, automotive, health, wellness, and beauty. But those verticals break down to a ton of different subcategories, from spas to hair and nail salons, to auto repair shops, financial advisors, electricians, plumbers, pet groomers, movers, chiropractors, tattoo shops, cleaning services, childcare, and landscaping. So Bookable really is flexible in the sense that we were able to relate to a lot of different markets and a lot of different verticals that can actually adopt and use Bookable to their advantage.
Perfect. So now, before we start taking questions from all of you on the line, Stefan and I thought we'd answer some of the more obvious ones. So we compiled a short list. First off, can the booking page show prices for the different services, Stefan?
Yes, the booking page can include the name of the service and the price, which is optional, as well as the description, which is optional as well if you wanted to add a little bit more text.
Perfect. Now, can the booking pages, the ones we showed on the slides and what you went through, can they be customized?
The booking page is skinned for each publisher, so they can't really be customized as they can. They've been tested and optimized for the best format that we think is the perfect flow. So while your services can be changed, the actual template itself cannot be at this moment.
So we get this one a lot. Is it possible to include discounts or coupons or promotions as part of the booking process, considering that including pricing on the booking page is an option?
Yep, so currently the pages are not customizable, but this is a popular request and is being considered for a future update.
I like that answer, spinning the positive. So what does the booking process look like on mobile? I can actually handle this question because I tried it. It looks really good. The pages are designed really well and they've been optimized for mobile. I took a few screenshots. So that Make My Day CPA business that we showed earlier, I just took out my phone. I have an iPhone and I think I was using Safari. I did a quick search for them and this came up. So you can see the Make an Appointment button right there. Then it took me to select whatever service I wanted. From there, the calendar appeared. And finally, going through that very easy form to just fill out my basic information. So as you can see, it looks great on mobile. So this is one that I can answer too. We were sort of brainstorming our teams here at Vendasta for who some ideal businesses are for Pingup Bookable. And Stefan went through that very thorough list. And I thought I would add a bit of color to that. So service-based businesses, I think, would be a really great fit, where the person performing the work wants to personally confirm the appointment. They just don't want it to be automatically booked. So think of a plumber. Typically, plumbers or maybe like a one-stop, a one-man shop. So, I am the plumber and I'm the CEO of the business. And I need to finish one job before I can go to the next. I need to finish what I'm doing now at this person's house to fix their clogged drain, let's say, and I don't know exactly how long it's going to take. So I want to finish this one and then confirm maybe the next appointment before I go there. The same could work for like delivery companies or pet services. If you're dealing with one, let's say dog, and it's taking a bit longer, or it's a larger animal, or he's fussy, or whatever it may be, you may want to, manually and personally confirm the next person that comes in as a business owner. The same sort of goes for professional services, especially lawyers. I had this happen to me. I was looking for a firm and a lawyer to get, a will sort of drawn up and figure out all that sort of stuff. And one of the first things they asked was, can we get your contact information? And this is probably not the best example for what I was looking for, but typically lawyers do, or law firms do, check to make sure that working with you as a client, there's no conflict of interest. That, if you're in a lawsuit or something, that they're not representing the other side. So there needs to be a window where they can do some work in the back end before they accept the appointment. So this is where a request is really great. Or if it's a large firm that has a number of different types of lawyers. So it could be family law and tax law and, estate planning. So they want to make sure they match up the consumer or the client with the right lawyer. So just two real world examples that I personally had happen to me and that our teams really thought were great examples to use. So here's a good one, Stefan. How many people at the business can receive the appointment request notification?
So you can sign up to 3 different email addresses and or 3 different mobile numbers to receive bookable alerts. So whether you want to use a mix and match between mobile and email, or just use all email, whatever their preference is, you could just use up to 3 of each in order to receive request notifications.
And finally, we get this one a lot, and this is also included on the FAQ page of Pingup Bookable and Marketplace. Does Pingup provide support?
Yes, we have a really great customer success team that will help both our tech savvy and non-tech savvy merchants out as much as possible. So we're always eager to help our merchants become successful, whether that's, you want to update your services, or if you are maybe confused about Yahoo or Bing, any of those questions, our door is always open to help our merchants as much as possible to be successful.
Wonderful. So now it's time to answer your questions. We're going to go on a quick hold for about a minute to let all of you type your questions into the chat box. So talk to you in a minute. All right, so we already have a bunch of questions coming in, and some of them are super good, so we'll try to get through as many as possible. If for whatever reason we don't get to your question, I will work with your partner success manager here at Vendasta and personally follow up to ensure we get an answer to you. So first off, Stefan, this one's for you. The call to action button on Google reads pingup.com. Can this be changed to book now or something else?
Right now, we can't change it. It takes in, Google takes in a domain name, but we are looking at options to update that to something that's a little bit more friendly to the merchant. But as of right now, with Google, it does just pull in the domain name, which is bookit.pingup.
Wonderful. So a question here I can help clarify. So Pingup Bookable is an appointment request system and appears in search listings. So incredibly important. I want to clarify that it's not a booking scheduling. It's not confirmed appointments. So the benefit really to Pingup is for merchants who want a bit more control, who don't want, a system to integrate with their calendar, who don't want consumers to be able to automatically book in. They want a bit more control, or like those law firms or plumbers who want to manually be able to accept appointments. So it's definitely a request system and not linked to a calendar with availability. The calendar that you saw that we showed is the hours of operation for the merchant. So just knowing that they're open from this time to this time, and then it's up to the business owner, the merchant, to decide whether they want to accept that or change that or move that. All right, so let's keep going with some more questions. There's a great question about metrics. I can probably answer this one. Through the executive report, Pingup Bookable will show each business owner, each merchant, if they use it, if you sell it to them, how many appointments were made for the week or for the month, and how many people landed on the booking page and maybe didn't go all the way through and didn't go through the entire process and book the appointment. Maybe they just want to land on the page and get some more information. So we definitely have data and metrics, and the executive report is where that information lives. So another question about customization, Stefan, you can take this one. So the book with Pingup sort of signage or the text or the logo of that, that can't be changed, right? You can't put the partner information up there or the client's business name on there, right?
I'm assuming, are you talking about the booklet in the top left-hand corner
Yes.
of the page? Okay. No, that was our logo. The only time it changes is when it's for a different publisher, and when we reskin it to have the look and feel of that publisher. But it does not change for the logo of the business itself.
Perfect, thank you. And I can help clarify a quick thing here. So Pingup Bookable is a service. I guess that's how we would categorize it, not a product. So there is no dashboard. This is something that the Pingup Bookable team handles. And if there's ever a change that a merchant or a business owner wants to make to their hours of operation or their services, you can reach out to the Vendasta team and we can connect you to Pingup or Pingup directly, and we can change that sort of information. Is that correct, Stefan?
Correct. Excuse me. Correct.
Wonderful. Thank you. And one that I feel silly that we didn't answer already is, what are the country and sort of language parameters? Stefan, remind me. It's US and English, right?
Yes. Currently, Bookable is for US-based customers. We do support some Canadian publishers, but we don't, because there's a lot of differences going into Canada. The benefits of being bookable for a Canadian merchant will be so that they can use it on Facebook, Google, and on their website. We can't truly promise the syndication in Canada due to some limitations, but we are mainly US-based.
Wonderful, thank you. So I think we got to as many questions as I really could here. I'm just going through them one more time, but I think we got it. Stefan, thank you so much for being on with us today. Before we end off here, I want to talk about what we would love for you guys to do next. What are the next steps? So hopefully you have all the information you need about Pingup Bookable. Go into Marketplace and enable the product. Remember, this doesn't cost you anything. Enabling it is just so you can build into a package and display it in your store. So if you have any questions along the way, contact your partner success manager or anyone at Vendasta, and we'd be more than happy to help you. Again, Stefan, thank you for being on with us. Your insights were invaluable.
Thanks for having me.
And my name is Amy. It was a pleasure hosting you all today. If you ever have any questions about webinars or Marketplace or really anything Vendasta related, I'd love to hear from you. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks, everyone. See you.